So we're gonna make clam linguine, but this time we're gonna make it with a tomato sauce. So the ingredients, we'll go over to it again. I have about 12 nice clams here, fresh clams. We've got clam meat, got some garlic, butter. We've got white wine, lemon juice, clam juice, parsley, a little salt, and some butter. And then we have our linguine and also olive oil. So again, anytime we do clams, we always want to use extra virgin olive oil because again, you don't dump the oil, you don't necessarily sear or saute anything in there. You do brown the garlic, but so that's what we're going to use. So our pan right here, pan is going. We're going to go ahead and drop our pasta because again, the pasta takes some time to cook. So once we get our pan ready, nice and hot, we'll start with the extra virgin oil. Very important, please, you cannot start with a smoking hot pan. You can only start with a medium hot pan. So make sure you add your olive oil. You can see again, I add about 1.5 ounces of extra virgin olive oil. You need a good amount of olive oil in this. I'll add a little bit more there. And then what we'll do is we'll first start with our garlic. And you can see the amount of garlic. It is a real good amount of garlic. And this is what really makes this dish too, is that garlic to get that nuttiness flavor from it. Just a little bit more. Now keep in mind, if your pan is too hot, what's going to happen, once you add the oil smoking point, you burn your oil, you got to throw it away, you got to start all from scratch. So that's why I said always this pan, don't grab it from the back where it's been sitting for 30 minutes heating up. Same thing, want to brown the garlic really good. Very important, you got to turn it around. You can't just leave the pan like this. I know when you're busy, you got other things doing, but every now and then just give it a little shake. Because what happens is your garlic on the outside will start browning, and the ones on the inside won't be browning as much as the other ones. Again, you just want it golden brown. You can see at this point, you can't add any of your clams to this point yet because, again, first get the garlic brown. If it's not there, you don't get that nuttiness flavor out of it. You just get this raw garlic flavor. And also, we'll notice that all the garlic that we use here is sliced versus chopped, just because it provides for a much better flavor. I got a little piece of burnt basil here. All right, so garlic is good and brown. Take my clams. I'm going to remove it from the flame because I got some juice in there. Stir it around. You can see this clams opens real fast just because we've already slightly par cooked it. That's why it opens, but if it doesn't, you can just saute it, and then we're going to do after that, we're going to add a little bit of our lemon juice. Just give it a swirl. We'll add the rest of our clams, the chopped clam. Stir that in. And please make sure, I'm still getting some flame in here, but you want to make sure to get as little as possible flame, especially when you make the clams. We add a little bit white wine. Move the pan, give it a swirl. And then I'm going to add a little pinch of salt and pepper in here too. Add a little bit of our butter. While that's going, I'm going to come over here to my pasta. Just stir this loose a little bit. Make sure you break it up. Clams is going good. I'm going to reduce that real nice. And then I'm going to add a tad more clam juice in here. And then once that reduces slightly more, we're going to add the tomato sauce. We already have the tomato sauce ready. So again, once the pasta is reduced or the liquid is reduced to nearly half, we'll just go ahead, add our tomato sauce, stir it, and we're ready. And again, the reason for reducing a little bit is just to intensify the flavor, so you can get a lot of the liquid out. And we go ahead, just a little bit. You can see I used very little on the tomato sauce. Stir that in. And then lastly, I'm going to put a little parsley. We'll take our pasta. Drain the pasta really good. Pasta in with the clams. Make sure you mix it real good. And you're ready. What you want to do is just last minute, you can just arrange it a little bit so all the clams are sticking out. And you can finish either with a little fresh basil and leave the pasta just as is. Buon appetit.